Welcome to Dwight L. Perry Stadium in Bowling Green, Ohio. Basically a month into the season. Here in week 4, and teams are... The Bulls will kick off first, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find room for the big play, and we stopped that for a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. So Bowling Green's offense will go to work first. And here comes the sophomore running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Hunt is on its way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Bulls offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Isaac. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. On the draw, it's Isaac. Makes a man miss. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, USF. Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Pulls and fires complete.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. Might as well give it to him again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. The quick out. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. Makes the grab. It's Ridley.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Falcons send out the punt unit. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. They'll run play action. He fires to the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. The run inside. It's Collins. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 2nd down coming up. Pulls it and runs it again. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Snagged out of the air. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Bulls will call on their punt team. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Falcons will send out the punt unit. Now on the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. This USF offense will open this drive right here. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's at the to the house. Touchdown Bulls.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Ridley. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Wants to throw again. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Falcons line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
So now it's 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Isaac. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Here's the pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Under fire. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Kick is in the air. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give out of the gun. Turning it on. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. From the gun, the ground game. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Working on the right. He'll work his way down to the 28. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Could not make his way to the corner. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. They're working that left side. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The Bulls use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They want to run this quarterback. And he makes it past the 1st down marker, hits the slide, and they'll move the sticks. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Finds his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He wants it all. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Are forced to settle for 3.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. It's 1st down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We get right to it with Indiana taking on the Northwestern Wildcats. And it's the Hoosiers looking to extend that win streak to 4 in a row. It's one of the better coaching jobs in football right now, and a nice payday could be on the horizon. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now back to your game in Bowling Green. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Dwight L. Perry Stadium.
The Falcons will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch, it's Rodgers. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
At the 36. That's a first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Here's a heat. Being chased. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The run from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Trying to impose their will with the run. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Isaac. Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Looking for a crease. It's Isaac. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. To throw, it's Van Buren. Pressure coming, and here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Bowling Green's offense will take the field to start the drive. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. And the Falcons line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Pulls it on the option. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Looking to throw. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. To the air, it's Van Buren. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rowe will get us up to date on his condition. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their 1st pick of the game. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's got his man, makes the grab. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. He's going to let one fly down the middle. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. The run inside. It's Isaac. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. The RPO, it's complete. He'll be stopped at the 28. That's a couple of yards short of the line to gain, and they'll need 2 on 4th down. The Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll toss it to the left. Makes it past the marker. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Collins. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Looking for a man. It's Van Buren. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
It is just impossible to ignore the impact this transfer receiver has had on this offense, guys. Now over 150 yards receiving in this game. And yes, because of him, this offense is going to be good enough, I think, for them to win a conference, maybe reach the college football playoff. But I'll tell you, if I'm the head coach already, if I'm some of these boosters, I'm thinking right now, all right, we got to pay this guy because it's going to be very hard to keep him away from all the Power 4 teams watching him because he is elite.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. From the red zone, it's Collins. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a... Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. They put together an 81-yard drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside is 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Right down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He lobs one high down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The throw finds the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Back to pass. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Falcons moving quickly to the line.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these 1st downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
The Falcons have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Wants to throw again. Pocket breaking down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field.
And I know everybody's looking at that clock as it ticks, and we're down a couple of possessions, but nice job getting the 1st down. But this offense has to stay in hyperspeed, right? Down 2 possessions. You got to throw the football, use the sidelines, use the middle of the field, especially as you get close to that 2-minute mark.
Bring in the heat. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be effective.
He'll take a shot. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Bowling Green. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? And you can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back and keep that momentum going.
And the extra point is good. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This USF offense will open this drive right here. To the air, it's Van Buren. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now the play fake. The short hands, it's Odom. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. The Bulls are facing 3rd and inches. Tight end now in motion. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He gets enough for the 1st down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. To the air on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. 4 wideout set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Might have a chance. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives, and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweep.
There he goes. Brought down after a big run, and that is the way to put an exclamation point on this one. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise.